Hey guys, it's been a few days. Yes, I got sick. I was talking about maybe I'm working too much in the last video, and yes, I was right. And I got sick. Now 3 days ago, I woke up with a fever, and I've been having runny nose for a few days too, so I must have got it from the restaurant that I work at now. I've been talking about how I didn't get sick this season because I usually catch cold or catch flu. I catch whatever's around. But this season, this winter, I didn't get sick, so I've been boasting about it, and probably I jinxed it. So I got sick, so I've been in bed for 2 days. So thankfully, I feel a lot better. Probably mega dosing on vitamin C worked. It's been my trick this season actually. So whenever I feel like, oh, I feel like I'm catching a cold, then I just mega dose on vitamin C and it works like a magic. So far so good. I didn't get terribly sick, thankfully. So I came to the studio today. It's been a few days. I haven't been working on my YouTube or on my paintings or anything. Basically, I've been just hibernating for the last couple days at least. So I have a little bit of work that I need to do, cleaning up this palette to start with. Whenever you're working with this kind of tool, any blade or peeler of any sort, then make sure you have the blade outwards. So, not inwards towards your body or especially towards your hand. I used to bartend also in the past, and I've cut my hand so many times, and it's usually really nasty, especially when you cut in places like your knuckles, then yeah, it gets really nasty. So be careful. With this painting, as you can see, I started to draw out the branches, the trees, and the foreground. So the building is the background, as I mentioned in the last video, and the foreground of this painting is trees. So I've been working on the background, and now it is the fun part, the foreground of the painting. And what's interesting here is the background is a lot lighter. It has a lot of interesting colors like popping, neon, and metallic colors even. But in the foreground, I'm going to have it really dark, but I'm going to keep it still interesting because the magenta that you see in the tree, the trace of the tree that I made, I still want to keep that magenta, and I will put in some turquoise, some kind of green. I want to make it a little bit psychedelic in a way because that was my initial inspiration of this painting. I don't know how it worked, but I was just looking up this building, waiting for my bus, and maybe because of the lighting on a rainy day, it looked really interesting. It looked almost surreal, and that was just my inspiration. I was like, oh, I really want to capture this moment. I don't want to make it look too realistic. So there is definitely my interpretation in it, but I want to make it interesting. So as you can see, you can still see magenta, and I'll put so many more colors as well. When you work on a background first and putting on foreground on top of it, because some people just leave out space and some people start with a completed version of sketch to begin with and they just build it on top. But I work a little more spontaneously, I would say. So I kind of build the painting as I go, almost like building a building, basically. So I just put in the structure and I build it, and I'm putting on details and I'm putting tiles on it, flooring, windows on. That's how I work on this painting. And I know that it may not be efficient way of completing a painting, but that's the way I like to do it anyways. So I'm working on branches over here, and honestly, I really love the dripping effect that I created in the background painting in the building. So I'm a little hesitant to cover that up. Or usually at this stage of painting, when I am making a big move in the progress, I get a little hesitant, and usually I tend to hit a block in the progress. But I think probably recording what I'm doing with every piece of the painting is helping me to go a little faster or to move a little more efficiently than usually I do, because I keep track of everything. So I can, for example, with this painting, I can see that I started this painting about a month ago, and a month is a long time. I've been busy, I started a new job, and I worked a lot. That's all true, but I also want to finish at least one big painting a month. So I have at least 12 paintings at the end of the year, and a few of small paintings every month as well. So I just feel like I'm a little behind schedule when it comes to the result of my studio, and I'm not quite happy with that. Although it's not like unforgivable kind of not happy. But yeah, I definitely want to do better. So yeah, I think that's helping me to move forward. And as you can see, this is the kind of detail that I'm talking about. I'm really happy with the detail in the background, but I need the leaves there. And with the detail of the leaves, I decided to go really, really rough and kind of abstract almost, because I didn't want to depict the leaves, or I didn't want to make chunks of like almost like blobs of leaves. I wanted to leave it kind of free and loose and abstract, because with the last painting, although I was quite happy, I thought it was a little too contained. So I want to free up the energy a little bit. And yeah, that was the purpose. That's the purpose of this painting. So far, so good. See you tomorrow.